Hi everyone, welcome back to another exciting old school RuneScape stream. It's me, Socrates again. So great to be back. Today is October 21st, 2025. The Halloween event of 2025 has been released already in old school RuneScape for the past week and should be here for the next 2 or 3 weeks until the end of October for Halloween. So I'm super excited to be doing this event once again. Now that I think about it, it's been 20 years since that we've been playing RuneScape as a whole. So I love all these events coming up. You know, we have the Christmas, the Easter, and of course the Halloween event and the everyday anniversary event as well. Sometimes I think the April Fool's event, like everything, all sorts of events happening on RuneScape. So I always love, doing these events to relax, and it's a nice way to kind of, take your mind off things if you're typically grinding and doing questing and Slayer and all that other typical activities that you do day to day on RuneScape. So take advantage of these events, have a good time. So let's get straight into this. So to start this event, we're gonna start at Lumbridge at the north side here, holiday event right there. And we talked to Fred the farmer. You could already see candies on the ground to designate that this is, the festivity area. You can see some people are already doing the event right now and ask about the Halloween event. Well, they get straight into this. Hello, Fred. Is everything okay? Everything's not all right. Made a terrible mistake. What's the mistake? The Spookathon decoration contest hosted by Death himself. I signed up weeks ago thinking I had all the time in the world. But now I've realized I've got no idea how to make my spooky house spooky enough to compete. I could really use some help pulling this together. We're going to start. And then there's Seth Groats just across the river to the east. His place is decorated with a lot of spooky charm. Maybe we could get some inspiration from his decorations. All right. This is a straightforward event. I have the quest guide here on my other screen. You just talk to a bunch of NPCs, and we're gonna go east over here. He's at the farm east of it, so I believe we need to cross this bridge. I hope everyone's doing good so far. This is gonna be a brief stream just to try to get this Halloween event done. Where is the farm? It's been a long time since I played RuneScape, so I'm a bit rusty on this. I believe he's up here. Seth Groats, and it looks like there's candy, so he definitely is in here. That really helps. Something I want to highlight too is that you can see all the jack-o'-lanterns and Halloween decorations. You got a spooky gravestone here. You got a spooky scarecrow, haunting scarecrow packed with rancid straw. This one, if you examine it, the undead have risen for snacks. Jack-o'-lanterns. Ah! And then there's a grandfather clock, there's a shade decoration, a relatively spooky decoration. So it's really cool, even though this event's very brief, they do, put in some effort here to, put some jack-o'-lanterns and the Halloween stuff, for decoration. So, as a player, you kind of get an idea that, okay, if this is a Halloween decorated area, I am at the right spot to continue the quest line here. So let's go ahead and continue to talk to Seth Groats here. Ask about the Halloween event, and then we're gonna quickly skim through this dialogue to receive a spooky picture. With the spooky picture, talk to Sarah at the South Falador farm, and then perform the dance emote for the cows. Talk to Sarah again to receive the spooky scarecrow. Oh. Okay, so this one actually involves a bit of some walking. For this one, I think the fastest way we can get to the area we need to be... I wonder if I can double click that. No, you can't. Okay, that's fine. South Falador Farm. That's all the way over there. Holy cow. For the past couple years, some of these RuneScape events, for the holiday events, they don't make you go that far. It's usually kept within the vicinity of a city. But this one, they actually, kind of make you literally go across, as far as the free-to-play world goes, to the western side here to Falador, which I think is nice. I think a long time ago when I reflect back, one of the events that actually made you kind of go around RuneScape a lot was like the Christmas 2005 event. I remember, I think you had stuff going on up here and you had to go all the way like down over here and all that random stuff. They made you go places. Well, this is nice, kind of makes you go around to where you need to be. take a little stroll down RuneScape, you know, down the roads that you're typically, you know, you don't really do from a day-to-day basis. Now, if you have teleports, by all means, take advantage of the teleports. But, you know, for, you know, like a nice, relaxing appreciation for the game, you know, take the walk. We're going to run out of run energy soon because we are free to play. So it says, talk to Sarah at the South Falador farm. I believe this is the farm. There she is. And this place should be decorated with Halloween stuff. Supposedly. Guess not. Okay. They should have put some Halloween stuff here. Ooh, just happened. What? Why does it say become a member? What do I do? Interesting. Then perform the dance emote for the cows. No, that's not the right one. There it is. What? Oh, it's because I'm pressing trade. I'm supposed to press talk to, so it's a second option. Okay, let's do that again. I thought that was a bug. Okay, good stuff. Let's skip through all this. And then we receive the spooky scarecrow. Next, we need to go pick up a spooky chair in Drainer Manor. Hope everyone's doing good. Happy Tuesday. I've been waiting for this event for a long time. I really enjoy all the holiday events. Easter, Halloween, the anniversary event, Christmas especially. The Christmas is my favorite. My second favorite probably would be Easter, and then my third favorite would be Halloween if I had a rank. But I hope everyone's doing good. I just got back from TwitchCon. Yes, Travis, good to see you. How was TwitchCon? TwitchCon was so fun. I'm going to be honest with you. It was... I don't regret any bit of it. Your personal favorite is Thanksgiving? Very nice. Thanksgiving is nice. I love Thanksgiving and Christmas the most. I think it was Thanksgiving. Hi, Rose. Good to see you. I'm back from TwitchCon. I missed you so much. I think Thanksgiving, I read on like last year, if you go on Flight Radar, the website that tracks all the flights around the world, I guess, Thanksgiving, I believe Thanksgiving is the weekend when hella people fly around, you know, to return home to their families for the holidays. Ika, good to see you. Just got back from TwitchCon. How are you doing? All right, I'm out of run energy. I gotta walk this. But hope everyone's doing good. TwitchCon is fantastic. I wish I got to spend like maybe 1 or 2 extra days in San Diego. But, you know, I had to go back. Oh, okay, so we got to pick up a spooky chair. That was fast. There's a bunch of spooky chairs here. Awesome. Okay. So moving on with the quest line. Complete the quiz from Death in his domain. Can be accessed from the Lumbridge Cemetery to receive spooky wall lamp. Okay, hopefully I can teleport. No, I got to wait 19 minutes to cast a spell? Ay, ay, ay. Now we got to walk back? Yeah, honestly, if you can teleport... Doors won't open? What? Wait, how am I gonna leave? Ain't no way I'm stuck in here. What? Low PTO? Yeah, I'm low on PTO. I'm trying to save the rest of the days for... I have a San Francisco trip coming up in December. It's a horror movie, yeah. Yeah, so what's going on in December? Ika, I'm pretty sure you were there for the Japan streams, right? Okay, I think I have to leave through the back door. Staycation, yeah, it's a staycation. But next year, when my PTO replenishes, I should be good to go. There has to be I forgot how to leave this building. Like, there's another way that you're supposed to leave the building, but I can't remember how. Wait, what's down here? It's been so long since I played this game, I'm starting to forget what's down here. What is this? Oh, I guess not. I was there with Marcus Francis. Oh yeah. Yeah, so my friend from Taiwan's visiting America for the first time, and then I'll be showing her around San Francisco when she visits in December for a few days. I remember Remder. Oh, I won't forget that. How do you leave this place? I really gotta get this quest going, because at this point I should have brought teleports. I watched your Japan streams while studying for the 8-hour and then pass. Oh, nice! Heck yeah. Congratulations. Yeah, so the reason why I asked the question is because my friend from Taiwan that's visiting in December, visiting San Francisco, I met her in Japan at Kyoto. So she's going to visit, so I'm super excited. It's going to be over, yeah, how do I say it? It would have been over 6 months since we've last seen each other. Wow. I'm supposed to be like almost done with this quest, but my problem is I forgot how to leave the building. Yeah, congratulations, Ika. That's huge. I'm sure you celebrated real good. Wait, are you a civil engineer? I'm at a loss of words. I don't know how to leave the building. Wait, you're a civil engineer? You never told me. Congratulations. Holy moly. Wait, are you from California? Okay, if he's able to leave, then how come I can't leave? I like the arm thing. Unfortunately not, fortunately. You know what that means, Ika? More exams. More exams. But take it easy. Hopefully, when you took the 8-hour exam, too many tests, yeah, 4 total. How do you leave this place? Maybe I have to go upstairs. I'm literally stuck in the building. Hold on. I can't believe I'm doing this, man. I have to Google. Do you like the 100-day streams? I do enjoy the streams. Yeah, but Ika, I hope that you're able to like recharge after taking such an exam. The 8-hour took me out. It took me 6 months to mentally recover from that, to recharge. It took me out. How to leave Drainer Manor. I can't believe people searched this up. To leave Drainer Manor, use the exit door in the easternmost room on the ground floor. There's an easternmost door. Oh, I see it. That you can barely see that. It's right there. What? That doesn't even look like a door. Like, if you look right here, that doesn't even look like a door. That looks like a cabinet. Oh, I can't believe we have just wasted like 10 minutes doing that. Do you know Tainman wait for the wagon clip? Oh, no, I do not. We need to reach a donation goal to do that? Shoot, we should. But overall, though, yeah, so my friend from Taiwan's visiting, so that's why I'm trying to save my PTO for that in December. It'll be like, it's less than a week-long trip, but I just want to make sure that, I have the time to, like, take my friend around. Not a girlfriend. Friend. Anyways, okay, let's go back. Teleport. No, I can't teleport? Hey, we're gonna have to walk it back. Alright, we gotta go to the Lumbridge Cemetery located at the southeasternmost area there. We're almost there, but it's gonna be a long walk. Can we see a collab with Marcus Francis soon? Shoot, I would love it. Ask Rose. Rose, may we have a collab with Marcus Aurelius? Marcus, he's photogenic. He's so natural on the stream. But Ika, I'm so glad you're here. I hope that everybody here who did come in recently for the San Diego TwitchCon stream, I hope that y'all enjoyed it. I know it wasn't as long as I was trying to make it because I was doing some other stuff. Especially the zoo. The zoo, there's no cell connection there, so that's why the stream didn't work most of the time. But it is what it is. I mean, the zoo's the zoo. But when I was at TwitchCon, we actually had really good connection at TwitchCon. But good stuff. You know, I really appreciate everybody for coming in to tune in for that. That was very fun, actually. I enjoyed that a lot. It was a lot of walking. Actually, the day I went to the zoo, I maxed out like 24,000 steps, I believe. And that took me out. Like at night, my feet hurt. I was pushing, you know, like every inch of energy I had to keep walking that night. On Sunday night, I was super tired. I wish I could stay up late that night, you know, at the nightlife stuff at the gas lamp district, but I just couldn't do it. My feet were just too tired, you know. Like it gets to the point where it's like, as much as you want to stay up late, you gotta go to sleep. Oh, I think it's this one. Death's Domain. That's it. Wow, I haven't been back here in a long time. Death's Domain. Okay, we're gonna get this going. We're almost done with the quest. So for this, complete the quiz. You must finish the dialogue after picking up the final item. What date do I like the most? Oh. It doesn't say what the answer is. So I'm gonna have to guess. Wrong. Wrong. Correct. My least disliked time of the year. Okay. What vegetable do mortals use to create spooky faces? Pumpkins? What is a group of witches called? Oh wow, I'm pretty good at this. Where do I recommend newer adventurers visit? Dark wizards. What do mortals like to do on Halloween night? Alright, now we get a prize. This is the spooky wall lamp. Did you meet anyone cool at TwitchCon? I did, actually. I pretty much met a lot of the Bay Area, California streamers at Twitch. I met a few of them, you know, in real life throughout time, but it's cool to see everybody in person at TwitchCon. Like, everybody that I've met so far from the Bay Area in one spot, you know, that being TwitchCon. Yeah. It was nice. I met a few other people too. But I think, for my honest opinion, I think to go to TwitchCon again, I would like to go with like a group of people instead of going alone. Because a lot of people, you know, they have their group of friends going. It's like, I think in general, going to anything with a group of people is more fun. And, you know, instead of having to like figure out what to do solo. Like, sure, if you go solo, you take your time with everything at your own pace. But, like, going with a group of friends, like, that's where you can really enjoy the joy of everything around you. You know, and kind of explore and get lost together. So, if I were to go a second time, now that I've already been to TwitchCon my first time, you know, solo, and I think I got to see everything I wanted to see. I want to, like, be able to enjoy that joy going around and exploring with someone else. You know, it could be, like, at least one other person. You know, if it's, like, multiple people, great. But if at least I would like to go with another person. Maybe Rose might go, but we'll see. Okay, so talk to Fred. Okay, we got to go back to the farm where we began the quest, and then we will need to go to Drainer Village. We're almost done. We need to do like 4 more steps for this quest. But I enjoyed TwitchCon a lot. Like, so the thing, when I went to TwitchCon, I really didn't have any expectations. All I did was I wanted to go to the exhibit hall to see what they were showcasing, such as computer tech, new software, you know, streaming stuff, like any tech stuff. And I got to talk to a few booths where they kind of introduced me some latest and greatest tech coming out. And it's nice. And I did learn a couple things, like new ideas to kind of try out if I wanted to. If I don't like, for example, the Stream Deck stuff. I do have a physical Stream Deck, but I actually don't use it. But seeing how the Stream Deck has evolved, it's magnificent. I actually want to give it a try again with all the new technology from the updates throughout the years for that Stream Deck thing. Other stuff is like DaVinci Resolve for video editing. Like, you know, just general camera stuff and editing and softwares and, you know, any camera stuff I really enjoyed. So I did learn a lot just talking to people and asking questions. I didn't do any of the meet and greets because for me, like, I actually don't watch like the super big streamers just because, you know, I'm streaming myself and I'm already busy with other stuff in real life. I did see the lines for the meet and greets, so they were long. The panels, there were a few panels that I wanted to go to about like IRL stuff, but there weren't any particular panels that I was like diehard really wanted to go to. It's like I had on my calendar, and if I missed it, then I missed it. If I made it, I made it. It's like it didn't really matter to me. And I think some of the times for the panels that I was at least interested in, it was during lunch hour, and I was like, I really want to eat at Cheesecake Factory. You know, like it's during my meal time, so it's kind of like, well, I'm gonna choose food over the panel then at that point. But it's cool, you know, I got to see, you know, and besides the exhibit hall, I got to also see the artist alley, which is, you know, all the artworks and the posters and stuff. I didn't buy anything, but it's nice to look at because you know, people have posters, they have like custom like DIY stuff, crafting stuff, keychains. It's some really nice stuff. And what I love about it, oh, thank you so much, Workday. God bless you too. So good to see you, Workday. And I'm so glad, you know, I got to see you at, you know, San Diego too in the chat. All right, now we got to go to Diango and Drainer Village. We 2 more steps and then we're done with this quest. This is taking me longer than I thought because we don't have our teleports with us. We should have brought a teleport for this. I should have brought a teleport. I appreciate the bits. Thanks so much for the support. Oh, thank you so much. You're awesome. Thank you. Okay, let's get this quest done. You know, Rose, did you know it's been 20 years since I've played RuneScape? Wow. Wait, I just passed the village. Holy cow. I just completely bypassed the village. But overall, in addition to what I was doing at TwitchCon, I also spent like half the time doing touristy stuff. We got to check out the really popular taco spot called Tacos El Gordo. It's totally worth it. Everybody that talks about it, they're totally right about it. It lives up to the hype. Tacos El Gordo. They have multiple branches. I went to the one outside downtown because the one in downtown has no parking. So my friends just drove me to like, I think the southernmost branch, which has, you know, an actual parking lot. It's a much bigger restaurant, you know, pretty much the same type of tacos, you know, versus any other branch that they have. So Tacos El Gordo, highly recommended. Greatest tacos I've ever had. I also went to the zoo, the San Diego Zoo, spent like over 6 hours there. Really fun, amazing. $76 for a ticket. Totally worth every dollar you spent there. And then the other museum I went to is the USS Midway Museum on the aircraft carrier. So I love military helicopters and being on anything like a military, you know, like it's an aircraft carrier. So just getting to walk through this historic ship, it's amazing. Like y'all got to check it out. And I think the ticket to get into the Midway Museum is around $40. Totally worth it because you got to go inside some of these helicopters too on display. And it was very immersive. Just seeing one in real life, it's truly phenomenal. It's such an amazing view up there too. Once you get to the upper deck, whoa, you get to see the bay. Really nice picture opportunities. So highly recommended. So I did, you know, the touristy stuff in San Diego. Got to check out some of the restaurants in downtown. And we, of course, we checked out TwitchCon. And we got to check out the block party too. Super nice. So let's go to, where's Diane go? I lost him. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, we gotta wear 3 Halloween items. Okay, so we'll just get these 3 just for random, just, you know, for this event. Wear this, and then we talk to him. Cool. All previous Halloween rewards have been unlocked. You can claim any you don't have from Diango. Okay, so we have received the spooky pumpkin lantern. We're gonna wear it right now. There it is. Super nice. Wow. The way we're walking with this is so interesting. I like how it shakes with the candle inside too. Okay, talk to Fred while wearing the spooky pumpkin lantern and 3 or more Halloween items. Okay, so we have 3 on. 1, 2, and 3. Let's teleport back. Gotta wait another 4 minutes to cast a spell. So at this point, we're gonna run back. Oh, I'm actually running, but my character doesn't look like it's running. It's like literally like moonwalking forward. So yeah, I had a great time at San Diego. We spent a good 4 nights there. And I think I got everything that I wanted to done. Like like 3 things I wanted to do, of course, was of course TwitchCon, the Midway Museum, and the zoo. So we did all of it. It was a push, but we did it. And I'm so happy that we really kept to the schedule and we made it work out. You know, there were times where I actually had to rest and like rest my feet and stuff and sit down for, an extended period of time, but we made it all work out. We got to see everything that we wanted to see. I'm satisfied from this trip. Awesome. And now we're done. Now we go through a cutscene. Oh, this looks familiar. You've been busy, haven't you? That's death. Spooky indeed. Not spine-chilling, but effort was made. This is cool. I like the decorations. Those wall lamps are to die for. I like his outfit. Fred's outfit right there. And then me, I'm on the left edge there. My camera is covering that, but let me just show you what it shows there. So that's me on the top left. All right. Just an honorable mention after all that work. An honorable mention. Thank you, my friend. You've made this old farmer's haunted dreams come true. I've never won anything in a spookathon contest before, so this whole thing was like a contest. Here, take this as my appreciation for your help. Event complete. Spookathon decoration contest. Rewards: spooky pumpkin lantern, a spooky chair. Nice. I think the chair is right there. Yep. The Grim Reaper top. Right there. The Grim Reaper bottoms, and the Grim Reaper gloves. The old school team wishes you a happy Halloween. That is amazing. Awesome. And then we did it, everybody. Wonder what Fred says now. What are you doing in my land? What if I say this? Oh, okay. I don't think that's Halloween related. The chat dialogue. That's nice. I love the purple, the wall lamps here. It says, death just calls it a wall lamp. I like the purple flames. Here's a spooky picture with a lovely painting. Jack-o'-lantern, of course. Big turnips. Over here, the candy bowl filled to the brim. You got the scarecrow. Scarecrows less as time goes on. Good stuff. It's very decorated in the front. And everything turns kind of, the same in the inside. It's cool, though. At least they have some decoration going on here. And the prizes we have here, the 2 pumpkins and 2 of each. The Halloween masks, red, green, and blue. The pumpkins are at 9.4 thousand each for a total of 18,000 there. And the red Halloween mask at 8.5k each. The green at 7k each. And the blue for 6.9k each. So if you do this event and throw it all in the price checker, you come out with about 60,000 coins doing this Halloween event, which I think is amazing. So totally worth it for free cash if you were to sell this. And let's go ahead and try out the outfit, the Grim Reaper stuff. That's the outfit that we have here, super nice. And we could drop the spooky chair that also follows you like a pet right there. It literally follows you like a pet. And now I don't know how to pick it up. Oh, it will follow you for a bit, but then it comes back to your inventory after a couple seconds. There doesn't seem to be anywhere suitable here for the chairs to spin. I want to spin the chair, though. There it is. You can spin the chair. Very nice. And it goes back into your inventory, and you can drop the spooky chair, and it'll follow you. We're going to test it out, so after a couple seconds, it should come back to our inventory. on the bottom right there on my screen, and there it is. It goes back, and it says the spooky chair makes its way back to you. That's cool. It's almost like a pet. Now we go here to check out the outfit here. We have equipped just holiday items, and you can see 0 of everything. Very interesting. So yeah, it's nice. These don't give any special bonuses. They just look nice to wear. So definitely do the event. Every year there's always some new items that come out. Very interesting. I dig it. And I think we also already have the Grim Reaper hat from many years ago for the Halloween event. So this completes the Grim Reaper set for the whole outfit. So I'm glad they did that. Now everything's complete. But yeah, that's pretty much the Halloween event of 2025. Thank you everybody for joining me for the stream tonight. I know it's pretty short, but just wanted to get it done before I get busy, which I do see myself getting busy in these next couple days during Halloween. It's always Halloween season that I'm just generally busy over the couple of days. Now, I know that the Halloween event of RuneScape and all the other holiday events are around for already 2 or 3 weeks after they release it. So you do in that time frame, any of those days in between, you can do the event. But I just want to get it done as soon as possible because you never know, if you put this event out or if you put this event off for too long, next thing you know, it's too late and the event's over, and you can't catch it. So do it ASAP whenever you get the chance, and then you don't have to think about it for the rest of the time until the event's over. So other than that, I hope that everyone enjoys your upcoming holiday season. Enjoy Halloween with your families and friends. If you're passing out candy, enjoy that. Thanks for passing out the candy to the people in the community out there. Really great times indeed. And then we're approaching Thanksgiving season, of course, next month in November. And then next thing you know, it's going to be Christmas season in December. So the year is passing by really fast. I've been really enjoying every single moment of this year. Really great times with everybody. And I wish you all a great time. Have a great night. We will see each other all later. And again, thank you all so much for joining me on the TwitchCon streams this past weekend. It was super exciting for my first time in San Diego, my first time at TwitchCon in my entire life. We're making our dreams come true. We've made them come true. And it's been super, super fun. So again, thank you very much. I'll see you all later. Have a great night. And this is me, Socrates. Until next time, happy Halloween.